Some relationships begin with contracts. Some begin with negotiations. Some begin with money. But the most meaningful relationships in life do not begin with questions. They begin with trust. Our relationship with FUJITRANS Corporation did not begin in a boardroom. It did not begin with a business proposal. It did not begin with expectations. It began in 2015, with golf, with shared dinners, with quiet conversations that had no agenda and no pressure. Japan and the Philippines. Two cultures meeting not as companies, not as buyers and sellers, but as people. With Yamaguchi-san and Ishigaki-san, there was never an intention to do business. There was no timeline, no target, no deal to close. Only sincerity, only respect, only friendship. We talked about life, about families, about values, about how trust, once broken, is almost impossible to rebuild. Those early years were not about growth or expansion. They were about understanding each other as human beings. Then came 2018. FUJITRANS brought the vessel PEARL Asia to the Philippines. Those who understand shipping know this truth. The Philippines is not an easy place for ships. Ports are complex. Rules are many. Processes are slow. And when problems happen, they happen fast. When PEARL Asia needed to dock, PTMS and Captain Rodien Paca opened the doors. Not because we were paid, not because we were asked, not because there was a signed agreement, but because a friend had arrived in a foreign place and needed help. PTMS stood beside FUJITRANS when it mattered most. At that time, there was still no business between us. No contract, no billing, no negotiations, only trust. Then came service, freely given, husbandry, port discharging management, coordination with ports and authorities. From PEARL Asia to PEARL Orient, and then the second vessel, the CARSHIP RORO. We provided what was needed: supplies, fuel, special labor, sometimes late at night, sometimes under pressure, sometimes when solutions were not obvious. Not because it was profitable, not because it was convenient, but because friendship demands responsibility, and responsibility demands action. And the friendship went far beyond ports and ships. They came to the PTMS farms. They walked the land. They saw how we live. They saw how we work. They ate in restaurants. They stayed in hotels. But more importantly, they also ate inside our homes. They sat at our dining tables. They shared home-cooked meals. They were not treated as guests. They were treated as family. They acted like brothers, asking how we were doing, asking about our children, asking about our challenges. They listened. They supported. They cared. And we did the same. We supported each other not only in business, but in life. Between the work, there were shared moments, meals, drinks, laughter that did not need translation, stories not written in contracts, but written in memory. Because business can end, projects can stop, ships can change routes, but relationships remain. Japanese leaders, like all leaders, will come and go. Titles change, positions change, organizations evolve, new names appear. Others quietly step aside. But what remains, what truly lasts, is the memory of friendship. The memory of who stood with you when there was nothing to gain. Today, PTMS speaks from the heart. We thank the leadership of FUJITRANS, Ozeki-san, Ogura-san. We honor and thank Yamaguchi-san, Ishigaki-san, Satoda-san, Ohei-san, Nakahama-san, Koyama-san, Nakano-san, Mizuno-san, Dorokawa-san, Hachikawa-san, and boss Tomi-san. We also thank the directors and leaders of FUJITRANS headquarters. Thank you, not only for leadership, but for trust, for humility, for friendship. For PTMS, business is important, but it is not first. First is character. First is honor. First is standing by people even when there's nothing to gain. This is the Japanese way. This is also the Filipino way. And when these two values meet, something powerful is created, something stronger than contracts, something deeper than profit. Business will follow. It always does. From PTMS, from Captain Rodien Paca, and from our hearts. Thank you, FUJITRANS. May this friendship continue, steady like the sea, strong like steel, and guided always by trust. Arigato gozaimasu.